everyone, this is me Satya here, and I'm doing your monthly reading for the month of April 2019. This is going to be for my fishies. Hello, my fishies. For those of you who don't know, what sign is the fishies one? It's my Pisces. I'm a Piscean too. So yeah, let's get before I get into the reading, let me explain the format of the reading because this time it's going to be a little different and. I've pulled out one card from the Miracle cards, which is going to be your special message for the month of April that you need to learn from in order to get what you truly desire. And then I pulled out one card from the Secret Language of Colors, just for your color guidance, one card from the Romance and Oracle cards for your love guidance, three cards from the Rider-Waite to represent your general energies that are coming through in the month of April for you. And the fourth card from the Rider-Waite card here is going to be for your work, finances, or career. I've pulled out two cards from the cards that I made, which are going to be representing the dates which are going to be very significant for you in the month of April. So yeah, I will take clarifier if I will need to take clarifiers, but yeah, let's get into the reading and let's see what's coming up for all of us in the month of April. I'm not, specifying this reading to be for the first half of April. I would rather keep it open. The energies I'm going to pick up are going to be maybe for some of you it would happen in the first half, for others of you maybe it would happen in the second half. But yeah, having said that, I will be doing mid-monthly for the month of April as well. It's just that I didn't feel like specifying this energy that I'm gonna pick up in the month of April to the first half of the month. So yeah, let's see what's coming up for all of us for the month of April. And before I get into it, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may and it may not resonate with everyone out there, so pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. You can also reach out to me for a personal reading if you're interested in getting one. You can see the readings that I offer and the service that I offer as well, which is for the affirmation set that I offer. And I've been getting positive response, and I'm so glad that it has helped many people to get to their goals with those affirmations that I do. So yeah, you can check that out in the description box, or you can email me for further details. So yeah, let's get into it and let's see what's coming up for us, and let's see what's going to be the theme for the month of April 2019. And this is the first time I'm doing this time because I felt like, so yeah. And I believe the next is going to be, yeah, it's going to be different this month. So yeah, let's start with the Rider-Waite card. Wow, the World paired up with Eight of Swords, paired up with Devil. Okay, and this one is, as it's for your work and finances, I will include it later on. Let me start with this, the energies that are coming with these set of cards here. I feel like lots of things in your life are changing right now because I'm recording this video on the 30th of March 2019. It's like you might have already started feeling the changes that are happening in your life, in your surroundings. It could be house move for some of you. It could be change of location for some of you. It could be anything, like anything that is going to impact your life in one way or the other, in a very huge way, I would say. Initially you would not maybe like it, like the way things are moving in your life, or the way things are just pacing up in your life. But sooner you're gonna realize that it is taking you to what you truly desire. It's like the universe has taken the charge of the things, and it's moving everything fast so you could get to your destination or your desired goal, or whatever you wanted in your life. And it's just pacing things up so you could reach where you want to reach in your life. And I believe everything that made you feel stuck in the past is, now is the time when you will start seeing the positive results out of it. It's like you might have been hurt a lot, be that from because of a person, be that because of a relationship, be that because of your job, be that because of anything. But now is the time you will realize that Oh my God, I never knew that this was to come out of that particular thing that I didn't like, or that I never liked. But whatever changes that gonna happen in your life are going to be very huge, very significant, I would say. And everything that you desired is going to come your way. Even more than it's more like, everything that you wanted is going to come in your life in abundance. And it's going to be as if, um, you would feel like, whatever you are wishing for, whatever you are, thinking of, whatever you are wanting, it's there and then coming towards you. And it's like you will feel as if there is some sort of, spell that you have casted on the universe or the people around you, that whatever you are truly wishing, whatever you are truly desiring is coming forth to you in abundance. And that's going to be the energy. But having said that, because that energy is going to be with you throughout the month of April, I would suggest you not to think of any negative thought, because that too you would be able to kind of attract in your life. So don't focus on the negative things in your life, be that regarding a person, be that regarding anything. Think positive, stay focused on the positive things and the things that you desire to happen in your life. Because like I said, you are going to be very powerful. In terms of whatever you set your intention on, you are going to get it there and then. If not there and then maybe in a day or two. So keep it on the things that you truly desire, because life is going to pick up pace. And you would have no chance of kind of going back to what you were before. So be sure of what you are, desiring about, what you are wishing for, because once you have it, you won't be able to undo that. So be sure that whatever you are desiring for, whatever relationship that you are wishing for, is actually the one you want. So when it comes to you, you don't feel like, oh my God, what have I, what I've done. And then you might, feel as if you have blocked your own self, be that from growth, be that from, having somebody better than the person that you are wishing for. So it's like, just be mindful of that fact. That source is going to be working for you, the universal source, which is going to make everything happen for you the way you want it. Maybe it's high time the universe kind of, help you get through the time, and make you have what you truly desired. Always, it never for some of you it might have taken almost ages to come to bring you this what you truly desired. But maybe, and now is the time when you don't desire it anymore. For some of you it could be that as well. Okay, I will include that card as I could see it. Two of Cups as a clarifier for the World card. So definitely there is going to be this, significant changes happening in your love life. So be sure of who you truly desire, because whatever you desire is going to happen in your life. So if you don't want to feel blocked later on, then you have to um, kind of, keep your focus on what you truly desire, not on what you don't want. And with the Eight of Swords, we do have Ten of Wands. I think, like I said earlier, it's more like, whatever you thought was actually going against you is going to bring you what you truly desire. It has been a, blessing in disguise for you, which you never realized before, but now you are going to um, and you would no more feel blocked. But yeah, if you focus on something negative, you will feel blocked, because like I said, you are going to be very powerful when it comes to your manifestations, when it comes to your whatever you thought might be already in your reality right now. So be mindful of that. And like I said, with the Lovers card here as well, I would suggest you, if you have one person on your mind, be that your ex, be that a current partner, be that whoever it is, be sure of how you want him or her to be, because that's exactly what you're going to be attracting in your life. Let me take a quick clarifier for the Devil. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, King of Wands, Nine of Swords. um, um with this set of cards here, I would suggest you to kind of if you have been kind of trying to make things work with the person, and it never worked before, you really need to let go of that person. You really have to, because that could be the one thing which is going to be blocking you. If you like I said, like I always say in my Piscean reading especially, that if you hold on to a person and that person is treating you bad, you really need to let them go, because you holding them back is basically blocking you from having them in your life. So try to understand how it works, and once you could be able to do that, you are you will be able to have that madness coming from that person. So you really need to cut the mental cords with that person. I would suggest you to do that, because if you would be able to do that, you will be able to have them back in your life the way you want. And like I said, you will be having everything that you want in your life. So be mindful of the fact that you don't wish to be kind of addicted to that person. um, Rather wish for them to be addicted to you if you could handle that, because I feel like whatever you would be doing, whatever you would be thinking of much, is going to manifest in your life. So if you really want them to be addicted to you more than you are addicted to them, then think of that way. Don't kind of keep your thoughts always filled with them as if you are addicted to them. So don't let that happen. Kind of switch the thought process and switch your reality as well. If you really want them to be going crazy for you, you really need to work on your thoughts. You really need to see your thought patterns, so you change them to get you what you truly desire. And I will use I will take one more card as a clarifier for this Eight of Swords again that showed up. Eight of Wands, Death, Ace of Cups. For those of you who are in communication with that person, I would suggest you to cut communication with that person. And the moment you cut communication with them and you start changing your thoughts towards what you truly desire, if you want them to be going addicted to you, then you really need to change your thought pattern. So you just let you don't give out the vibe that you are addicted to them. You and on the contrary, you should be thinking as if that person is addicted to you. They are the one messaging you, they are the one going crazy to have communication with you. That's the attitude that you need to grasp on in the month of April, so you could get what you want. And this is exactly what you want from this person, whoever it is. Even if you're in communication with this person, but the communication is not like balance, maybe you are messaging them more than they are messaging, or it could be it will be different for different people. So stop doing that, and you will get what you want. But you really need to kind of keep imagining, keep visualizing yourself being the one who they are addicted to, not the opposite. So yeah, let's see what the work and career sphere has to offer you in the month of April. Knight of Pentacles. So I believe you are going to be having slow but steady movement in your work and career sphere. I don't think that it would be a right time for you to take any big decisions when it comes to your work and finances. Keep them the way they are, and until and unless you find something better to switch to. Eight of Cups, Six of Cups. I believe you would be wishing for something else. Maybe you had other plans and you kind of followed somebody else's advice, and you're not happy with that decision of yours. So it's like I would suggest you not to consider anything else right now. Go with the flow, and you will, because right now is not the time to change or switch your career. Let this time pass, and you might start liking this job. You might start liking this, or you might start growing this whatever you have, business or whatever. But let things be as they are, because things are going to pace up slowly and steadily, but you need to have patience with that. So let's see what the romance and joy cards has to say for the Pisces. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Da the card that I mentioned here. You need to let go of your addiction to that particular person. Let them have that for you instead. So you need to free yourself that way. What the color guidance is telling you to do: eat chocolate, nourish your body and soul. Take time for take time out to love yourself more. And I would suggest you to always keep on, having the visualization, having the picture of you being the one who's being taken care of, like a princess or a prince. Just keep yourself in the more controlling position when you think of a relationship and you think of how you want things to be, not in a bad way, but because Pisceans have that tendency that they always kind of give their all to their partner and they never get it back. So in order to keep it balanced, because you still will have, once they are back in your life, I know the Pisceans will always give their all to the person that they love. So at least to have them back, to attract them back in your life the way you want and make them stop treating you bad, you really need to work on yourself, work on your body, work on your soul. Try to feed yourself more, emotionally, love wise, and take, as in taking care of you more than you take care of them. So do that. Indulge into something that makes you feel happy, be that chocolate. Eating chocolate makes you happy, do that. Wear chocolate color. It is going to kind of make you feel better. It will kind of give you the nourishment that you desire or that you need right now in order to have what you truly desire. Stop being addicted to that person. Stop being addicted to any situation that you are addicted to right now, and let universe help you to nourish your body and soul. So whatever you or whoever you desire, they come back, rushing towards you. So before I get into the special message for the month of April for the Pisceans, I will check out the dates which are going to be of significance in the month of April for the Pisceans, which are 22 and 23. 22 and 23. So I will take a quick clarifier for these two dates, just to see what would what is going to happen in those two dates of April. Be that in your is it going to be something important for your work and finances, or is it going to be for your love life? Let's see what it has to say. Let's see, 22 and 23rd. Ten of Pentacles paired up with my introspection card. Yeah, it will be the time when you will be with the Nine of Cups. It will be the time where your life would start getting better. In terms of you will be, getting your momentum back, getting your life in balance, and you would no more be afraid of facing yourself. Or it's more like, you might have kind of fought with your inner fears and doubts, be that regarding this person, and it's like, maybe you would be free from any sort of baggage that you have been carrying with you in the, since your, maybe recent past, or something that you've been carrying with you, and now, during that period of time, 22nd and 23rd, it's going to um, make you realize basically what um, I feel like maybe, like, for some of you, I feel like the thing that I mentioned here, no matter how hard you try not to be that much loving to the person, I believe the change that you had, brought in yourself, like, just trying to keep themselves to keep yourself away from that person, or loving yourself more than you love to that person. I think that is going to be something that might be, for some of you, it might be bothering you a bit, and you would feel like, that's not me, I want to give them all. But you would know if you go to that, if you start doing the same mistake, you are not going to get what you want. So you really need to, keep that love, keep that, whatever it is for them that you have in your heart, you have to keep them to yourself, your feelings, your emotions, your expression of love. um, Only give out as much as they are ready to take right now, and once you have your wish fulfilled, you will be free to kind of, give your heart to them, and do whatever you feel like doing. But before they come to you to offer you exact amount of love, care, passion, I would suggest you to do, control yourself so they don't take you for granted. So let's see what the special messages for the Pisceans in the month of April. The key essence in your relationship is honesty and clarity. Be true to yourself. Let go of all the worries and fears of the unknown. Um, Writing down your feelings will help you de-stress. Keep okay. Try to keep your fears away from you. Um, This card is a symbol of serenity and peace, and it teaches the spiritual laws of life. This card means that the trust and faith must be reinforced in your life. Communicate at the right time in your relationship and at work. Be receptive and open and trusting. This card warns that suppression of emotions could lead to gossip, distrust, and anger. Assess relationships closely. Wait before overcommitting or promising anything. With warmth and compassion, find solutions to the problems in your life. Nothing will be gained by anger or force. Discard all inhibitions and fears, as help will come soon. Um, as this card is, suggesting um, that suppressing your emotions could lead to gossip, distrust, and anger. Um, I think this is the same thing as I mentioned here. Like, you might not be feeling happy about, hiding your emotions and, whatever. But you really have to go through, because with the energy that I'm picking up overall, I would suggest you to, um, it will be hard time for you to kind of keep your feelings towards you. But, having no communication with that person, or, have only communication when they want, um, not like, you are going crazy to have the communication and they don't give a, you know um, um, they don't give a fuck, or whatever. So it's like you really need to understand that if you think that the person, let me very, clearly say it here, because I know a few people would be like, what if we are having communication already? If everything is good in your life and in your, and the person that you are dealing with is treating you exactly with the same respect, love, as you are, treating them, this one is not for you. It's like, this part of the reading is not for you. So try to find the message that, that might, resonate with you in your particular situation. But this, what I'm telling, not to communicate with that person or try to hold yourself back so you could have what you truly desire, is for those people who are having bad communication with their ex or their current partner, who are, willing to have a stronger relationship, but the other person is not giving them the equal of that emotion, that love, that respect that you deserve. It's for those only. So yeah, like I always say, pick whatever resonates and leave the rest, because this message might not be for everyone out there, neither that message would be for everyone out there. So yeah, be mindful of that. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for the sign of Pisces in the month of April. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. And if you're willing to get a personal reading in your particular situation, you can always reach out to me for that. And you can also, book for the affirmation set if you are willing to. So yeah, till I do the next reading for the sign of Pisces, take care. Bye bye.